that we were addressing with the fibrosis and see what we need to do after manual lymphatic drainage. We'll continue to contour her, and obviously during this session she will be using the bathroom because it never fails. As I'm pushing that fluid through, she's definitely using the bathroom as is. And if anything, if you have any questions or concerns, feel free. Throw your questions out there and we would definitely answer them.
Okay. So what happened was I didn't realize that I can't leave this screen for the GoPro on my phone. I can't leave the app while live here.
Wow.
So what I tried to do was go live on TikTok here, and it stopped that.
Ooh, okay.
So now that's on, and then I had my backup iPad.
I have a bigger iPad if you need it.
No, that's okay. I'm just trying to get the Wi-Fi going here. It says good connection.
Okay.
But I don't know why it's not.
And guys, on top of that, I actually have an awesome friend of mine, a nurse, who is in Florida region that she's here to visit. She flew in overnight. As a matter of fact, she flew in night before, so she can join us in this educational session just to see my technique. She also has a practice there in Florida of both IV infusion and manual lymphatic drainage post-op care, and she is really good. I would leave her information, you know, with you guys. So just in case you're in the Florida, Miami area, that, you know, I would trust her with my eyes closed, that she knows exactly what she's doing. She's competent and she's awesome. So, you know, I would, you know, give you all her information later on or during the session, that in an event you have any questions or concern and know where to find her, then I'll give you that information. So stay tuned. We're still working working on my client here, Mrs. Sparkle.
We're gonna see how long you can talk.
Alita did say, Natasha, oh my gosh, you can talk. I think this is not a good time to test me with my vocal skills and composition, okay? This is not cutting it, sister, not cutting it.
Okay,
all right?
Okay. All right,
So,
I think we're ready.
For that, yeah, Miss Sparkle.
We're doing the best we can right now.
Yeah, Miss Sparkle.
All right, so you want me to lay down here?
Yes.
And then if we need to move the camera, just
Okay.
go for it.
Come
the
on,
other
Miss
ones
Sparkle.
are going to be good to go.
Oh, Janelle. There you go. Hold on 1 second, guys. You get your pillow.
I'm ready for
All right.
bikini season already.
Raise up, Miss Sparkle. Okay. All right. So guys, first of all, we want to go ahead and start opening up our lymphatic system. You know, we want to start right in, because she had a bit of facial swelling the day before. We want to continue to massage or just go ahead and do manual lymphatic drainage right up in the, you know, just the neck area, right in the clavicle area, so we can dump any fluid right into there. We'll continue to open it underneath our axillary area, under our armpit. We'll continue to open it right by her groin area, because especially when you're fresh post-op surgical person, regardless of whether you've had knee surgery, any sort of surgery, but arm surgery, any sort of surgery, it is important that definitely we do open up that lymphatic system. And especially when you've had lipo, we would always say, or tummy tuck, I should say, when that surgeon actually makes that cut right across the trend from left to right of your hips, I'm going to use layman's terms, right? Unfortunately, we do have fluid. Anything from your navel down is interrupted because of the incision that cannot be dropped into our groin area, right? So you may have, even though you may have your faja, even though you may have your compression, your boards, what we find out is that our clients may have an accumulation of fluid right underneath their belly button, right above their private part. I think they call it a poofa. And right? And then they may not be wearing compression like up on their legs. That's going to push that fluid. So you would find out their legs, which is between the knee and the pelvic area, it starts getting swollen. And then here it is, you may have a little bit of accumulation of fluid right underneath their belly button. So what we have to do is always open up the lymphatic system. I try to do it behind the knees, definitely go at the groin. The neck is very much important because especially with the procedure that Lita had, she had breast procedure done. So here it is, that accumulation of fluid when she first came to me, all of this was swollen, all of this from the breast up. Here it is, we also have accumulation of fluid that occurs because she has an incision right under here. So you may have an accumulation of fluid right at the sides, that pockets, and because of that, that goes unattended, that sometimes we may have fibrosis setting in that we don't, because it's unattended, we don't pay attention. So here it is, she's complaining of pain, I'm listening to her, finding out exactly where her pain is, okay? So first thing, we'll go ahead and start. I'd love to get just a little bit. Stop. Obviously, wash my hand before. A little bit of lubrication on here.
Okay, thank you.
So we can actually start start her manual lymphatic drainage and opening up those lymphatic pathways, I should say. Okay. All right. And normally people think manual lymphatic drainage is literally